Hello YouTube, it is I, the Pie of Chaos, and today we're about to talk about the true origins of the masked hobo. Yes, I have made not one, not two, but sort of three versions of his origins, but haven't given you the full, entire, cleanly, well-constructed version of his origins. And we're gonna do it now. It first started on the planet Nothing, A432, a slave of the cosmic bar mines. It's all he would do on his chain gang of cloned sisters and brothers, slaved by Lucifer, Baphomet, and the rest of his kin and cronies. These cosmic ores would make the cosmic bars, made to create objects of pure protection and destruction, all within chaos and the way it was made, and how it all controls that if these all were able to be in the same place at the same time and were in the wrong hands, could cause danger of epic proportions within the multiverse and the universe and galaxy itself. But luckily, they are all in good hands. But enough of that. At one point, there was an asteroid heading towards Earth. Landing there was almost nigh possible until another asteroid within a different part of the galaxy collided with the other, sending a small speck to the planet of Nothing. Within that little speck was a wisp of pure chaos energy, known to be known as the Master of Chaos. As that is a whole nother can of worms I cannot really open. That asteroid landed during a war of planetary proportions. Not the multiverse war. That was a different war that I was never a part of. But this war was within the grasp of these dark beings and some other creatures, simian and otherwise, landing this battle within many different species of evil creatures and nice creatures alike, fighting to save us from our trappings. But during that skirmish, the asteroid landed, releasing the chaos spirit and it entering one of the many weak slaves, which was A432 himself. Once possessed by said spirit, he broke his shackles, escaping this chaos barren burnt land of nothingness. He stole one of the evil demonic creature's cruise ships and landed on Earth, where he would, for the past few years, learn Earth culture and find some less strange clothes that were not from out of this world. During that time, he would find a place humbly called Motropolis, where he would call it his own and be the protector and sole provider of protection. He would also help a few apes called the Bobos. But before that, he also learned of BDF Network and the Hood Gang Network, which he would follow very carefully every day, knowing then that there was this foolish rich clown, Lorenzo, now known as Sid Raymond and now dead forever. He caused a weird feud against the BDF network and then the Hood Gang network. He would then die by the hands of Spike Hazard, then to be then resurrected and then dead again, then resurrected and then dead again, and then there was Basilius the Gruesome, who would also follow with Lorenzo and the returning and dying and then becoming super strong and then being taken out by Anonymous. But enough of that. We're here to talk about Master Hobo. Now, that key I mentioned was his source of power in the beginning, because he didn't know how to control his chaos energy that he used to save the Bobos from Gygas twice, and to also do other things, like saving Lord something from his mental shit once, and a few other special things. But during his time, he would get stronger. But the thing is, he would be more bark than bite, as he wouldn't really be able to fight any of his enemies, and would never be able to get someone to kiss his Hoboyan ass, as he always would say during his videos, in his promos. Now we're gonna break out of the Origins for a minute to tell you the reason why this hasn't been happening yet. It's because I don't have a green screen, which I hope to get soon, but when you're a dude that doesn't really have a big paying job and inflation is smashing you with this big huge mallet saying, "Inflation, you will get taxed!" Yeah! So yeah, that's why I haven't been able to really make Mastobo do anything more than just magic spell, bye-bye, words, promises he cannot keep. But yes, Mastobo would then be able to do much, and he has become one of the biggest allies of the Hood Gang Network. He left the Hood Gang Network for a bit, but now, as the Infernal Hobo, as one of you viewers have named him, which, thank again for the name, because I'm not really good at giving my characters names. Heck, it took a while to come with just Masked Hobo as his name, because at first I was like Protector of Chaos or Chaos Bringer or something cheesy like that. But then I was like, I'm wearing a raggedy hoodie. I got a Jason Voorhees mask. Masked Hobo. Boom. Yeah, probably we're done with this origin. Because that's where we are now. But yeah, that's the origins of the Masked Hobo. And also the reason why I haven't been able to make any real fights. So those who want Masked Hobo to be more relevant or more in the story, I agree with you, but to make Mastobo more, in the story, fighting other villains, I need to somehow get a green screen. And I'm not going to make any of my viewers, or force any of my viewers to send me cash. I'm not gonna do that kind of stuff because I feel like that's just not the best way to get it. I wanna earn it in a way that I know I can earn it by doing the work that I do. And yes, I know that what I'm doing right now, working as a housekeeper, isn't going to get me that big check. But if somehow I can get a green screen, I'll, and I, but even if I do get one, there's only one more problem. Small problem. I have to be able to find the time to record that. Then somehow find the time, well, actually, find the time to record it. And if I do get to be back in, I think I will be able to just get back in the Hood King Network as in the group, Mastobo. He could do the editing if I finally get the green screen. But the thing is, I have to find the time to make the video. And I also have to make sure the video isn't dark. So when I do have the green screen, and he chroma keys it, that my lighting doesn't conflict with their lighting. So that's the only problem. Because I can possibly somehow, with a Hail Mary, get a green screen. But then I had to find the right time to make a video with said green screen, and that's a whole nother thing. That's why I haven't really been my character hasn't been super deep in the story. Yes, I said I a couple times, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this has been the origins of Masked Hobo and a little bit of the reason why he, Infernal Hobo, hasn't been really getting into the fight and has been more of a secondary support role for his allies. Hopefully this video won't take too long to upload, because again, I don't know why I ramble so freaking much and don't just get onto the point. But yeah, this has been the podcast saying let chaos be your guide and have a frightening Halloween tomorrow. Bye.